less touches than the boys we possibly can and zipping the ball about. I mean, Stephen Davis, mate, he's, as I said, but Stephen Davis has never been blessed with pace throughout his career, as far as I can remember. But Stephen Davis, what he has got in abundance is a football brain, mate.
If you think back, Billy, there was times when he played, and I'm talking about it's 15 years ago when he played the right wing back for us. You know, he's 15 years older. Mm-hmm. I mean, even I can't do the things I could do 15 years ago. You know what I mean?
I wasn't talking about pace. I was talking about decision making. Really, it's about he gets the ball, what he does with it then. If he slows the game down, if guys are running and he doesn't make the pass, then, you know, the whole thing drags to a halt. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're all right. You're all right, John. Listen, I actually think it's the exact opposite, mate. I think that's how we've got to come back the way in certain games, mate, that I've watched, because the players, it's meant to be making the runs or no doing it. Or on occasions as well, mate, when we're sitting playing at Ibrox for talking's sake and these teams are coming making a low block, as they call it, then there's no space for the players to run into. If that makes any sense to you, mate. And that's how we've got to come back to when everything's all slow and pedestrian. But I completely see where you're coming from regarding getting the ball out to the players that can play, but mate, but that all hangs round the fact that other teams are setting their stall up, mate. But you've got to get round that as well, buddy. You've got to, in my opinion, you've got to move the ball about quicker and shift the formation about a lot quicker and try and create wee pockets of space and play wee balls round about them so you can get in behind them, mate. But we'll see tonight, mate. But listen, Stephen Davis, he's football brain. I think he's got a great football brain, mate. And he wouldn't be playing as long in his football career, mate. And he wouldn't be the most capped British football player ever if he didn't have a good football brain, mate. You know.
Exactly, and he captains his country. And Stephen Davis is my hero. I think he's absolutely fantastic. 100% back him in every game he plays. But the thing is, Gio doesn't know how to play him.
He gets exposed in it too against pacey players. Just cut across you, John. I just cut across you. We're having it's not out with our control, but it's back up and running again on the social media streams. We can't control.
I have the same.
But I'm just going to. But Rangers Radio, www.rangersradio.online hasn't been doing at all because it's our page. But the other things, it's out with our control. They're up and running again. But everything's okay. But if you ever want the most secure, listen to Rangers Radio. It's our own homepage. Carry on, John.
Who do you think is going to have a sparkling night tonight?
Sakala and Morelos.
I think Sakala will push everything he's got. Depending on, they've obviously seen the lineup the same as we've seen the lineup. I'm looking at the Dundee left back. It's McCowan, who's not a bad player. I mean, he'll lunge into a few. We might get a few free kicks for there, but Tavernier's playing, so Tavernier's got to take all the free kicks, and that's a worry for me because the guy never scores. You know what I mean? If you look at his free kicks.
Did you know? Remember the game against Livingston, the first game of the season?
No, I mean he has scored. I'm not saying he never scores. I'm not saying he's never scored. But even when it's a left footer shot and it's got Borna Barisic written over it, he takes it.
I think his record, his percentages is better than Borna's, but I get your point. He maybe takes too many free kicks.
When was the last time that we actually had a free kick specialist? I'll put this out to everyone that's listening.
George Albert.
Paul Gascoigne.
Didn't he score a lot of set pieces for us, did he, Gaza?
Oh, he did.
Didn't he score that many goals for us, really, if you look at it?
Aye, him and Albert. Albert's was the high scoring midfielder in Europe for 2 seasons running, and Dick Advocat dropped him to third choice left back. That's why he ended up leaving the club.
Oh, can I just ask something?
Yes, David, of course you can.
I missed this. Could you tell me the subs for tonight? I just missed the end of the teams coming out.
I'll do better than that. We'll give you the first 11 as well, just for you, David. Yes.
Okay.
It's McLaughlin, Tavernier, Sangs, King and Midvan, Lundstrom, Davis, Tillman, Fashion Jr., Wright and Morelos, with substitutes of McCrory, Collett, Kent, Roof, Davis, McCann, Barisic, Arfield and Devine.
That's a good bench. I'm glad to see that boy, because I've got to take my hat off to that kid, the goalie, McCrory, because everybody's been getting slated for not been playing this and that includes the goalies. And he goes and signs a 3-year contract, so that just tells you how much that club means to the boy. And that, to me, means a lot to me as well, and probably all the rest of the Bears.
We've only seen him a few times. We can't judge him yet, Billy, if we're being honest.
No, not at all.
Just wait, John. Just wait to hear your name when you go, Billy.
No, not at all, mate. I mean, it's nice what Davey said there about the boy. You know what I mean? It shows a great loyalty to Rangers because, as I said, him and his twin come up through the ranks together at Rangers through the youth academy and all that. And the boy's living the dream, mate. So, I mean, I can't remember what age Alan McGregor was when he actually broke right into the first team, mate, and started to make that slot his own, mate. But listen, if the boys signed a 3.5-year deal or whatever the case may be, mate, that's fitting for the boy because he's obviously working hard there and training, and he's got his heart set in his future at Rangers, mate, because it'd been easy enough for him to just say, well, listen, I'm not going. You know what I mean, type thing, or I'm going here, or I'm not wanting to go out and hang me. But listen, if he can't learn off of the likes of Alan McGregor, like Al McGregor learned off of the goalie, God rest him, then there's something wrong, mate. But listen, that the boy could be a future number one there in the making, the boy McCrory. So good luck to him and all, and well done for signing his deal.
On you go, John.
I agree with your man. I think Robbie McCrory should have started tonight. Maybe that's not the most popular opinion because it seems to be between McLaughlin and McGregor. I remember McGregor, because I'm that old, I remember McGregor as a 19, 20, 21-year-old getting farmed out left, right and centre. And we always thought, is this guy going to make it? Is he going to actually get in the team? Because we kept bringing in keepers. And he was behind the goalie, God rest him. And he was behind Stefan Klos after that. And then, numerous off keepers. And you just thought, this kid's never going to get a chance. And what a keeper he's turned out to be for Rangers and Scotland. It's a shame that Scotland don't have him anymore. Watching Scotland is painful for me. But besides that, Robbie McCrory should have started tonight. What have we got to lose? The cup? Fair do. I'd rather win the league and lose the cup than win the cup and lose the league. Robbie McCrory...
With 5 substitutes, I suppose there is a possibility to get some game
time.
David.
Started. I mean, were you saying to a kid that you took off Manchester United that he can't make it against, he can't make it for Rangers in a cup game against Dundee? If he's not good enough to start, what are you telling that kid? Brian Kent's rested. Adam Devine's a prospect. Ben Davis is possibly carrying an injury. Borna Barisic needs rested. Scott Arfield's out in his legs. Kamar Roof, I think, will get some time tonight. But if he doesn't, it's going to be Cholak. But Charlie McCann should have started.
All right, cheers, John. Good to talk to you. We'll get you soon, mate. Cheers. Thanks a lot for the call. Davey, how's it going to go tonight?
Oh well, we're all confident, but I mean, there's a lot of changes there, so it'll depend on. But I'll go for 3-0.
All right. On you go, Billy Boy. Prediction. Remember, Southside's went for Morelos to score this first and 4-0.
Is he? Well, I'm not going to go the same as my big pal, mate, because I was like I like to a bit of banter on this one, mate. So I'm going to go for Fashion Sakala and 5-0 Rangers.
Yeah. Listen, thanks to John. Thanks to your good self, Davey. Get the boxes and Maltesers out and settle down for the game. Billy, catch you after the game. Thanks to Fox and Old School Blue for doing the technicals and fighting through the problems. This has been Rangers Radio. We'll be back pretty much as soon as the game's finished with a post-match show. Take it away, Old School Blue.
Who's that team they call the Rangers? Who's that team they all adore? They're the boys in royal blue and the Scotland down, and they're out to show the world what they can do. Some people say Real Madrid's the greatest football team. I've even heard the Anderlecht's the best we've ever seen. There's Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur too. There's Arsenal, Chelsea, Blackburn, just to name a famous few. Who's that team they call the Rangers? Who's that team they all adore? They're the boys in royal blue and the Scotland down, and they're out to show the world what they can do. So bring on the head, the heart, the Celtic. Bring on the Spaniards by the store. Barcelona, Real Madrid, they will be the ground. Forward to show the world what we can do. Who's that team they call the Rangers? Who's that team they all adore? They're the boys in royal blue and the Scotland down, and they're out to show the world what they can do. Here's our what the gospel Rangers. Here's our help from me to you. And let's hope that every game you're a watch of life. Of the voice of the